Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between and beyond. My name is Dino Marks. With me tonight, the Bear Maximum Bobby. I'm a bear. We got a no disqualification match coming your way, and it is going to be a whopper. Am I wrong, Bobby?
You are never wrong about whoppers.
No. Myself.
From the brave of Las Vegas, he is the animal Christian.
The cannibal cryptid Lazarus shambling to the ring as we speak. And in recent months, Lazarus has been a little more unhinged than usual, if you could believe it.
I try not to.
And someone who has been on a rampage over the past few months, turning on his Las Vegas Murder Scene partner Alex Blair, running roughshod on the entire PrideStyle Pro roster. But a hero has stepped up to stop him in the form of the bleeding heart of PrideStyle.
Introducing his opponent.
I cannot be too sure what the designs of Lazarus are, but here tonight.
San Diego, California.
Oh.
He is the bleeding heart of PrideStyle.
The bleeding heart of PrideStyle flips with a trash can in hand. Gonna need a little more than that to go toe-to-toe with the terrifying Lazarus, but I'm sure we have some more plunder underneath the ring here.
And Flips with no first hand. His very first wrestling match was against Lazarus. He's wrestled Lazarus matches many times over the years, but now, with weapons in play, anything goes in a San Diego street fight. I can't imagine what Flips is gonna put himself through, what he's gonna put Lazarus through to finally stop the cannibal cryptid.
If it is a San Diego street fight, then Flips has the home field advantage. Beloved anywhere they go, especially here in the city of San Diego.
Yes, that's right. That's where we are.
Beautiful. With bated breath, official Victor teases this audience into a frenzy. And we are underway.
Almost begrudgingly calling for the bell, as if Flips is not prepared for this moment, as he is not ready to take on Lazarus. This will not be a slaughter, and Flips is going to ensure it.
Flips fighting tooth and nail in the early beginnings of this match.
Yep. Flips is flying off the handle right now.
With everything Flips has gone through to establish himself here at PrideStyle, I don't blame him, but surprisingly, Lazarus scrambling to the outside.
Well, the outside is out of the way of harm and in the way of whatever he comes up from beneath the ring with. And it is a steel chair sent skyward.
I get the feeling that's not the only of many chairs to come.
Better chairs underneath that ring than in the audience.
Whether he realizes this or not.
Uh-oh, heads up.
He's armed, Flips. And Flips are gonna come off the chair, Sabu style.
You'll love to see it. The human highlight reel.
Paying homage to one of his heroes, Flips, with that Sabu style flip over the top rope. One of the many flips you'll see tonight when you're watching Flips.
Now,
yes,
I always say in a match like this, but especially in a match like this, the PrideStyle ring has become purely decorative as yet another match. This one lives on the outside of the ring.
Did you hear the sickening thud of the boogie board?
The boogie board!
It's gotta be a boogie board. We're here in San Diego. The beach is right there. We're inside the whale's vagina right now.
Gracious me.
As now Flips looking to take this back into the ring, boogie board in hand.
Please, boogie board midair. Please, surfing flips. No! And Lazarus took it away from us. We had it right there, and he took it.
Flips absolutely racked on the unyielding steel on that turnbuckle there. You can have an eye of that if you take a close look.
And now burying that boot in the back of Flips. Lazarus arming himself with that same boogie board.
The densest hunk of styrofoam I've ever seen. Oh, God, to the crown.
Now Lazarus, he's not just unpopular right now. He's not just some random jerk. No, he's been around in PrideStyle, and he's been around in hardcore matches, death matches. I think my first match I wrestled in my faction, Better Off Dead, back in the day, was against Lazarus in a 6-person death match banger.
How'd that go?
I didn't win.
That's the short of it here.
But let's see if Flips can overcome the 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗏 right now. Just being thrown across this ring by Lazarus.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Mr. Flips in the corner there. Seemingly trying to get away from the Greasy Strangler here. Living up to his name on that bottom rope. Oh, not a chop to the heart, but a slap to the face.
Beautifully disrespectful by the 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗏.
And the first of many to come, sending Flips into the corner once again as he just crumbles to the mat.
Oh my gosh, he rolled back twice.
Flips folded like one of the chairs that Lazarus threw into the ring here. Ugh. Gross.
Wonderful back chop, absolutely painful.
Flips experienced those chops firsthand in their first encounter. His chest was like apple red by the time he got to the back.
To be honest, it was Laz's hand first.
Flips has got to utilize his agility. He's got to stick and move. Looking for the acid drop. No! Last saw it coming.
Denied.
Zombies do not drop acid.
We're finding out here tonight. Now Lazarus looking hither and thither, trying to find the next implement of destruction, as this is a San Diego street fight. Oh, just haphazardly throwing that trash can into the ring, clipping young Flips.
What the fuck is that?
Now that is a steel trash can there. That could have done a big amount of damage, and it definitely did there.
Steel meets skull. That trash can just
Not to nothing.
bouncing off the head of Flips.
Hey, that's one of those flips you promised us.
Yep, you'll see many here tonight, whether Flips likes it or not. Oh, no, a defiant finger.
Telling him you're number one twice. Oh my God.
And that defiance just got knocked out of Flips.
Every emotion absolutely knocked out of Flips there.
Look at how considerate Laz is. He's straightening up that broken trash can, making sure that it can be used again.
I think only straightening it out to fit the body of Flips snugly beneath.
Well, I guess that's not really the same thing as being nice, but it's, you know, for the benefit of the crowd.
Well, considering his own offense here. Holy
my
shucks.
Speaking of benefiting the crowd but not flips, Lasarus has a shovel.
Oh my God. Look at this.
And that attempt to escape in vain.
Oh God, that is disgusting.
Ringing the bell
That
of flips.
I don't know. I thought that looked pretty dangerous, Lawmaster. I don't know what's so funny about that.
The disgusting offense of Lazarus here. I'm beside myself.
It's more nervous laughter, Kobe.
Yeah.
I
cannot believe what I'm seeing.
I understand then, brother.
Absolute horror in the middle of the ring.
The half of what Laz is capable of. I've been around the deathmatch scene, not just here at PrideStyle, but Laz can be a dangerous guy. Something sharp is in that box for sure.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Laz is an absolute bastard tonight. As the edge of that garbage can meets Flip's skull one more time.
And those forks that Lazarus has wielded ever since turning on Alice Blair, that he drove into the heads of our security.
Oh.
Now, a whole pile of them in the center of that ring.
Yeah, the pending fate of Flips.
Absolutely dangerous human being. About to do dangerous human being things.
How many forks do you think that is, Bowie?
Just enough, to be honest. That looks like one banquet hall's worth.
It is a large stack of utensils that Lazarus was able to produce from underneath the ring.
Whatever it is too many. And Flips is doing everything he can to avoid being driven in that pile of forks.
Cunning strategy of Lazarus here, introducing the forks, but also softening up his opponent before applying them. Presumably to the face and tummy.
There's just no quitting Flips. Flips is still up, but for how much longer?
These 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 kicks, it can't be much longer. Off into the ropes with Flips, able to put on the brakes. Gets the knee up.
Where does Flips find it? The will to continue to fight.
In the clutches of Lazarus, but Flips able to escape. Tries for the whip, but Lazarus standing his ground.
Reverses the whip.
Oh!
And with the arm hooked! What does Flips have in mind here?
Well, Flips is about to hoist Lazarus upon his own returns.
Grinding his face into the forks! Oh my God!
The PrideStyle faithful are firmly behind Flips right now. And Laz is probably really regretting bringing in those utensils.
Flips got to shake the cobwebs out right about now and realize this is now a stabbing match.
And Laz, what are you doing with a fork? You're a zombie, you can just bite him. You don't need a fork, what a silly guy.
But he will drive it into the head of Flips. Looking to do much more than that.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Gosh.
With a hold of the throat. Choke slam into the forks. Oh!
I barfed just a bit just now. And yet, one more again. The heart continues to beat. The soul burns on deep within the body of Mr. Flips. Oh, I'm out of breath.
But if the chairs
what the
and
fuck
the
is
trash
Laz doing?
cans and forks won't be enough to stifle that flame, that certainly will.
That is a favorite implement of Lazarus. Brought out all the hits here to make mincemeat out of the heroic Flips.
But all this setup time is buying Flips time to recover. Able to scope out what Laz is creating and able to come up with a game plan.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a new implement.
Nope, we're still in the beach city, San Diego. We
Yeah,
got a surfboard. Flips, you could use this time to plan, but you better do it fast.
If I were Flips, I would use this time to hightail it to La Jolla.
Well, that surfboard is made of wood and strung out between two chairs. It is just as easy to break as a door or a table. That could mean disaster for Flips, hoisted up by Lazarus with ease.
He's actually hanging 10 right now.
Oh, God. Perhaps tougher than the doors we've experienced here in PrideStyle is a surfboard. Pardon my dangling participle. Holy smokes!
Now with the trash can lid to the head of Lazarus. Flips with an opening once again, taking to the top.
What in the world is Flips up to?
Oh my goodness, we're gonna get that acid drop after all through the surfboard.
Did it go through the surfboard?
It did!
Oh God!
Split in half!
Oh
Cross
God!
Lazarus! Now Flips has to make the cover. He has to go for the win!
This is it. If there's
But one hand raises from the grave, and this match will continue.
Did you see how much power Lazarus was able to summon from hell for that kick out?
Lazarus grabbing any forks he could get his hands on.
But look at this. Flips with the popper bat.
Let's go Padres.
And the popper bat flies into the front row.
The bleeding heart of PrideStyle.
A well-deserved victory for the heroic Flips.
And over a year in the making. A year spent proving himself from San Diego to Las Vegas, from referee to wrestler, and just defeated one of the most feared men in all of PrideStyle. And it's only uphill from here. For everybody's favorite Flips.
Yeah, an incredible victory here tonight. An immense feather in the cap.